Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 2022 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Libra, let's see what energy we need to be mindful of during the October 9th, 2022 Hunter's full moon in Aries. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. So this is a 7 of Wands. Now this is very interesting because the moon is in Aries, but the sun is in Libra. So the energy of Aries and Libra, I believe they're sister signs, right? So Aries can bring out the best or the worst in Libra, and Libra, you can bring out the best or the worst in Aries. So here with the 7 of Wands, there's a very powerful energy of feeling like I have to be on the defense. And I just see this more as I'm embodying the Aries energy really quite profoundly. And that's not what Libra is about. Libra is not the warrior god, right? Libra is the balancing of the scales. Libra is the harmony. Libra is the peace. So just be very mindful of this during this time, that the energy of the god of war, the hunter's moon, the energy of I need to get this done, this rush, this chaos, it needs to be acknowledged before we can center ourselves and really see how it is that we need to move forward for us. And that's going to be a very, very, very powerful thing. This time is also going to be a very necessary thing, because the full moon in Aries, it brings this uncertainty. It makes us feel as if we don't rush, we'll never get there. We'll never be able to have what it is that we want. So we need to center ourselves and we need to slow ourselves down. That's going to be so important. Okay. We also have the full moon conjunct Chiron, which is offering us and bringing forward intense emotions and inner work that needs to be done, that we need to look at, that we need to understand within ourselves. Emotions really come to the surface that we've buried. And with Chiron conjunct the full moon, it is also opposite the sun and Venus, okay, in Libra, which can bring our attention to the wounds that haven't healed within us, to the scars that we carry. So just be very aware of this. Also, the full moon in Aries opposite the sun and Venus in Libra can bring attention to what needs to get done, which is our Libra energy, what needs to be taken care of, those that we need to take care of, that which we need to bring balance to, and our sense for wanting freedom, wanting to be, just spontaneous and see where the wind takes us. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels, excuse me, angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. All right here. So we're crowned with the 5 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords. We have Transformation, which is the Death card. We have the Page of Swords, which is us. And we have the Ace of Swords. Oh, goodness, you can't see that. Is that better? Yes. Okay, brilliant. So there is power coming to us here. There is a heartbreak that needs to be acknowledged, and we need to slow down. We need to slow down. We need to rest. We need to take care of ourselves. With the Five of Cups, Spirit is saying, change your mind, change your life. It's going to be very easy for us to get stuck in a mindset of negativity, of kind of a woe is me, chaotic mindset. We need to acknowledge that. With the Knight of Wands, there is a need to move forward. There's that fast energy, that Aries energy, because the wands represent fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's coming forward here. With the Four of Lightning, this is saying to us, the Four of Swords, this is saying to us, we need to rest. We need to slow down. Something is going to come over us, okay? If we don't take care of ourselves, it's going to make us take care of ourselves. So it can be that we get a cold. It can be that, we stub a toe, or do something like that that makes us not move as fast. Okay, Spirit is showing something a little bit bigger than stubbing a toe, so just be careful. Wear your shoes. Okay, seriously. With transformation, if we're born on the cusp with Scorpio, okay, if we have Scorpio within our chart, this is going to come forward very, very, very powerfully. Kind of the way that we thought our life was going to be going, there's something here that kind of throws us a curveball. Okay, so just be very aware of that, Libra. With the Page of Lightning, with the Page of Swords, there's so much that we are learning from this time. There's so much that we're taking on. And God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing us this gift of knowledge, of intensity, of ideas, of coming together. Because remember, with Venus in Libra, we're ruled by Venus. So our heart starts coming forward so much more profoundly than it has in a while. And it leads us to the sense of, okay, what do I need to pay attention to? What has been clouding my heart space, my mind space, my energy space that is detrimental to the power and the beauty and the brilliance that is me? What is it that's been holding me back? What is it that has been denying me? And we're going to be seeing that we're a lot more honest with ourselves, and sometimes a little brutal. So be careful, be mindful with the way that you're talking to you, Libra, because we can be a little bit harsh, gloves off, this is what you need to hear, no pussyfooting around it, type of thing. Be very, very mindful about this, that we need to be gentle with ourselves as we would be with others. And we need to just look at the energy that feeds our soul and look at the energy that doesn't, and embrace where we need to be. With the Knight of Wands, okay? There's this energy where I have to get things done. Like, I'm sorry, I have a list, I have a to-do time, like, I need to get this done. Now is the time. Nothing's holding me back. So just be very aware of that's a very strong energy that's coming forward. We can even have somebody in our lives like this right now, where it's like, oh my gosh, you're exhausting, calm down. Because if this is our energy, which for a lot of us it is going to be, at times, we're going to exhaust ourselves, and we're going to be like, oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with me? I need to slow down. I need to center myself. I need to embrace my power and my instincts. I'm sorry, my voice is a little funny. I'm getting a cold. It's terrible. So here, just be mindful of this with the Knight of Wands. There is also a sense of moving towards your passion. This is a time, I don't know why I'm hearing interning, but if somebody wants to intern with, is getting a chance to intern or to shadow somebody, or, to look at something, go for it now. Taking a class, you're going to be very successful at it. It's also going to help you really see, is this what I want to do? Is this not what I want to do? Because you're kind of on the fence with something here. And this full moon is really going to illuminate things for you, where you want to be, where you don't want to be, right? You do run the risk during this time of burnout. So just be very aware of that you run the risk of pushing yourself too hard, or not having taken care of yourself, before, and you're pushing and pushing and pushing, and Spirit's saying, slow it down and see you. Slow it down and see you. That's going to be so important. They're like, put the brakes on it, reel back the reins. That's the imagery that's coming forward. So it's a little bit funny, where it's very much the sense of there's somebody watching over you. Now it's funny because you don't know this person. This is an ancestor, okay? But you don't know this person. Like, you've never met them. And they watch over you because they said they would always. I don't know if this was a promise made to a family member, or if this was a promise they made to themselves, where they said, I would always watch over my family, like that was their job. I see this more as a feminine, but it's a gruff feminine energy. So I don't know if this is a masculine energy that is more feminine, or a feminine energy that has a lot of masculine energy in it. So just acknowledging something about smoking. Like, this person smoked a lot. Okay? This person smoked a lot. I don't know if it's a pipe or cigarettes or what, but this person, oh yeah, they smoked a lot. So just know that they're watching over you. You pushed yourself and they're like, no, you're not doing what I did to me. Like, you're not doing that. Like, slow it down. So you're literally going to feel them pull back the reins. I don't know if you wear a backpack, but it's going to be like around your shoulders where you almost feel like, oh, somebody's pulling me back, like somebody's stopping me. That's them. So just be aware of that. Okay. Here we have transformation. Okay. This is going to be a time where you have all this energy coming forward, where you're seeing so much about yourself and where you want to be and what you're desiring. And this is a time that changes things for you. It is a time where you're looking at things and you're like, oh, wow, I didn't expect this, or I didn't know this was coming, or, I didn't realize. So here, there's a huge amount of transformation that's kind of going to take you by surprise. And it brings you to this place with just the sense of learning, the sense of deeper understanding. And it brings you to, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift where it's saying, this is your time to learn. Like, this is your time to see things. This is your time to dive deeper into it. So if there's anything that you've been questioning, whether I should do this, whether I should not do this, how should I move forward? This is your time, especially around the voice, around, communications, around meeting new people, travel. There's just a sense of, this is the time. Like, this is the time to get the things rolling, like to get the ball rolling as to where you want to be. You might not be able to travel, instantaneously, or, get that business off the ground, or, a book published, or ideas put out there instantaneously, again, like by the 9th of October. But Spirit is saying you're definitely building to that point. And this is a time where you're taking everything in like a little kid. You're taking everything in and you're like, oh, wow. Okay. I didn't see that connection before. I didn't understand that before. Let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Balance spirituality with practicality. And that's going to be very important. This is the full moon in Pisces. You need to balance spiritually what you need with everything that you see needs to be done. And it's going to be like, oh my gosh, how do I even do this coming forward? Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. Yeah. And spirit guides. Okay. So there is this need and this call for patience. Now, it's funny because people would say about you, if they were to describe you, Libra, they would say, oh my gosh, you have so much patience. When you look at yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have any patience. I want everything done tomorrow. So here, that's going to be very funny because this moon is showing you patience within yourself, within the way that you need to move forward for you, within what you're desiring, looking towards, looking for. So this moon guides you very much in a way, but it also shows you the patience you need to have with the steps that you're taking, with the bigger picture that you're going after. Now, with the energy of resting, Spirit is going to show you that when you rest, you're going to release a lot of the toxicity around you, okay? There's going to be a release of a lot of what you've been holding onto that hasn't been good for you. And through that release, you're going to be stabilizing yourself. So this is like, it's a must. You must sleep. You must take care of yourself. Drink chicken soup if you can, if you're in a colder climate, right? And it's getting cold outside, you need to take care of you. If it's warm outside, make sure you're getting plenty of water. This is a time where you need to look at your body, look at yourself and say, I'm taking care of you. You matter. That's it, period. Now, it moves us to this pleasure that comes in with the transformation. You're going to be pleased with how you're transforming. You're going to be pleased with how you're stepping into your power and yourself and your instincts and your ideas. But you have to be brave enough to do so. You have to be brave enough to release the past and say, I'm stepping forward into my future with strength and determination and focus and insight. And as you're doing this, there's just a sense that this moon and you become, it's student, it's childlike. It's like you take everything in and you become super focused. It's almost like a superpower, right? You become super focused, super intense, super insightful, and it changes the game. And it brings you to this place of beginnings. You're going to find that so many gifts come to you from this full moon to the new moon, okay? So many gifts come to you. So many ideas come to you. So many doors are opened, and it's going to be a game changer. And that's going to be a really powerful thing, because it's like, this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. Let me take it. This is a new beginning. Let me call me forward. Our subconscious tarot energy, moon energy, Luna energy, is prosperity lies ahead. Okay? The new moon in Taurus, and it is beautiful. It is beauty. It is connection. It is whimsy. It is elegance and eloquence, and it is a stepping into yourself. Prosperity lies ahead. Let the beauty come in, because there's almost a sense that life has been too austere. It's been too rigid, too harsh. Now you need to let the beauty in, and you need to see yourself. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, with the Two of Wands, there's somebody opening a door for us, okay? They want us to walk the way that's right for them, and not necessarily the way that's right for us. So just be aware of that. This person is well-meaning, okay? And then we have the Queen of Wands. A very strong fire sign energy here. So this fire sign moon, this moon in Aries, very much affects you. The Queen of Wands is opportunity and creation. I always look at the Queen as the Greek goddess Hecate, and so much mystery around her, but also this real sense of wonder and magic, and what if. And that's really where I see you headed. It's like this moon is bringing you to this place of well, what if I do this? And what if I do that? And what if I open that door? And what if I, looked at this? And what if, and what if? So here, there's these powerful what ifs that are coming forward, that you're looking at the way that you can create, and the way that you can just paint your world. And I do see it as painting your world. It's like this vibrancy of color, and it all comes through your energy. It all comes through the intentions that you are laying down. It all comes through the way that you are embracing yourself, the way that you are loving yourself. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time, and of this moon, and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra, and may you have a blessed moon.